Many General Hospital fans were crushed to see William Lipton leaving the role of Cameron Webber on the ABC soap. So they want to know why he is leaving the role and whether he'll be back? Here's the latest info on this hot teen scene actor on GH. Be sure to check all the Soap Dirt soap opera spoilers podcasts on Spotify or your favorite streaming portal. You can listen to this William Lipton, Cameron Webber update below. The first thing to know about young GH actor William Lipton is that the soap opera is not his only gig. In fact, the Cameron Webber actor is constantly busy making music. His first band was called WJM, for the first initials of William, Jeremy Yun, and Max Simas. Incredibly, these three started making music when they were 11 years old. Now the General Hospital actor and pal Jeremy are in a new band called the Runarounds. You can check them out on Spotify and maybe catch them on tour. But it's a busy school schedule that also sees Lipton stepping away from the role of Cameron on GH. He's a sophomore at the University of Southern California with an anticipated graduation date of 2025. However, don't count him out of the soap opera too quickly. This week on General Hospital, Elizabeth Webber threw a going-away party for her son Cameron Webber. All of his close friends were there, including Spencer Cassadine, Jocelyn Jacks, Trina Robinson, and even amnesiac Esmond Prince. But it sounds like those goodbyes are only needed for the short term because the scoop is that William Lipton is back as Cam Webber before too long. And the storyline on GH, Cam's heading off to Stanford to play soccer for them, and it's a mid-year pickup. And once school is out for the summer, for both Cameron and Lipton, the young actor will be back to Port Charles. Already, William Lipton confirmed that he is set for another storyline arc over the hot months of summer. But then he might leave again. William Lipton recently told Soap Opera Digest that working at General Hospital has been such an important part of my life. And he added, "I just want everyone to know how grateful I am to be part of such an amazing community." And the good news about working at the ABC soap opera is that they are flexible about schedules. Actresses like Finola Hughes and Jenny Francis routinely take extended leaves in the summer to vacation or pursue other interests. And the soap works around its actors' schedules when they film guest appearances on TV shows or land roles in films. For now, if you're a General Hospital fan very upset about Cameron Webber's seemingly abrupt exit, you don't have to worry for too long. That's because he will be back filming soon, and that means lots more Cameron ahead. We'd expect to see more of the rivalry between him and Dex Heller over Jocelyn, who cheated with the aspiring mobster and then dumped him on GH. Plus, there was that hint of chemistry from a long time ago between Cam and Esme. And he went out of his way to bring her to his goodbye party, so could there be some redemption romance ahead between her and Cameron Webber when he returns? Maybe. Is Rory the hook killer on General Hospital? Could it be that sweet Rory Cabrera is getting vengeance for his sweetheart? This theory is gaining traction, so we wanted to dig in and see if it's even plausible. Let's take a look at how it could work on the ABC soap. Is Rory the hook killer on GH? Could it be that the cute little rookie cop is out slaughtering people all over Port Charles? This is a fan theory gaining some traction on social media, so we thought we'd give it a look. Esmond Prince, Avery Pohl, is the most obvious suspect, but she keeps sidestepping accusations from her father and her supposed baby daddy Nicholas Cassadine, Marcus Coloma. But is Rory Cabrera, Michael Cruz, the real culprit on General Hospital? Over at the PCPD, Dante Falconeri, Dom Zamprogna, and Jordan Ashford, Tanisha Harper, just figured out the killings don't center around the local mob boss, but around Trina Robinson's, Tabiana Ali, case on GH. It's pretty clear that Rory's a smitten kitten when it comes to Trina. He's been very supportive, even when he could have gotten in trouble for hanging out with an accused felon awaiting trial on the ABC soap opera. But would Rory Cabrera actually pick up a hook and take a life for her? It seems a strange proposition on General Hospital. Remember, the first victim was Ava Jerome Mora West, who's like a second mom to Trina. That's one strike against this theory. Even though he's a cop, Ava's no longer a criminal, and this attack would hurt, not help Trina. Plus, it seems a super long shot he'd attack Diane Miller, Carolyn Hennessy, an officer of the court, and Diane said her attacker was a woman. Yet that doesn't discount him. Rory Cabrera's not a big guy. If he wore a wig, He could pass as a woman if he tried. He might be masquerading as Esm to frame her on General Hospital. If the GH writers are setting up Rory as the culprit, it would be very strange. The second victim was likely supposed to be Jocelyn Jacks, Eden McCoy, and Brando Corbin. Johnny Wachter was collateral damage, and it seems really unlikely that the cutie cop would sink a hook into Joss, Trina's best friend and someone that he seems to like as well. Oz Haggerty, Max Fogno, is the sole victim that is at all plausible for Rory to attack. If not for the skeevy bartender on General Hospital, it would have been harder for Esm to get away with her scheme, but he also testified to save Trina. So the rookie cop killing him also makes no sense. In the end, Rory Cabrera as the hook killer doesn't really hold water. However, given how these murders revolve around Trina, it could be that the cute cop is one of the upcoming victims. There are rumors swirling he might be attacked soon. Wait and see. Who do you think is the hook killer? Esm, Rory, or someone else not on our radar yet on GH? General Hospital's Damien Spinelli is madly in love with Maxie Jones, and he may finally get the chance to be with her now that she's free on GH. So soon, Spixie shippers may get the long-awaited reunion they've been hoping for on the ABC Sudzer. Recently on GH, Maxie Jones, Kirsten Storms, called it quits with her boyfriend, Austin Holt, Roger Howarth. Indeed, she tried as hard as possible to make things work with Austin. He genuinely cared about Maxie. But she might have been searching for a sense of safety and stability after the nightmare that was Peter August, Wes Ramsey. Things were going well with Austin until she discovered he blackmailed her former love, Damien Spinelli, Bradford Anderson. That was something she couldn't overlook, recalled General Hospital recaps. She ignored all the red flags with Peter and didn't want to make the same mistake with Austin. Of course, the GH doc is nothing like Henrik, but he's clearly up to shady business with his cousin Mason, Nathaniel Gray, and their Potuck family. And Mason isn't leaving anytime soon, so indeed, Maxie dodged a bullet. And now that she is single, she might see what's been in front of her all along. It's no secret that Damien Spinelli still has deep feelings for Maxie on General Hospital. They didn't work in the past. Then, Spin was with Ellie Trout, Emily Wilson, for many years. They lived in Portland, Oregon, and his daughter, Georgie Spinelli, Lely Fisher, who he shares with Maximista, lived with them. But fans will recall that Ellie couldn't take Spinelli's ties to Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, and the mob, so she ended their relationship. Of course, Spin was crushed. But it may all work out for the best. The timing never seemed right for Spinelli to rekindle his romance with Maximista on General Hospital. And now might be the right time. Maxie almost didn't get to spend Christmas with Georgie. She couldn't make it to Portland in time because of the weather. But Spinelli did everything he could to get Georgie to her, and they met halfway. They had a wonderful Christmas together as a family, and it might open her eyes. Maximista's romance with Spinelli started decades ago. Indeed, Spin was smitten with her from day one, but something always got in the way, usually her wild antics. But she's not the same troublemaker she used to be. She's a mom to 3 young kids, and they're her top priority, so now could be the perfect time for Spixie to give their love another try, and this time they may build a distance on General Hospital. Everything seems to be falling into place. Perhaps they'll ring in the new year together at Britt Westburn's Kelly Thiebaud birthday bash, and they may start 2023 as a couple. Indeed, Spixie fans would be ecstatic. GH is full of surprises. Don't miss it to see if Maxie finally ends up back with Damien Spinelli after all these years on the ABC soap.